Now, they've been away from the spotlight for a while, but not for much longer. The Corrs are back with a new single, album, tour next month as well. Please welcome Jim, Sharon, Caroline, and Andrea. Good morning, all.
Good morning.
How is everybody? Bright and cheery?
Good, good. Thought we might need some matchsticks this morning for our eyes.
I know.
By the time we got up, but yeah, we're good.
Are you good in the morning? Is it a good time for you or not, generally? Do you work well in the morning or when you work together?
We normally do a lot of gigs at night, so it's not exactly good for us, but...
Probably don't see the morning, to be honest, do you?
Absolutely. It was nice, though. It was nice this morning.
And Jim, what's it like working with women?
Nightmare. Nightmare.
Sister women at that.
It's actually good. I think if I was with Motley Crue, I wouldn't be alive today.
Yeah, that's right. Now, what have we got coming out? We've got the album's coming out, I think, the 31st of May.
Yeah.
Single already out. Is it doing okay?
Yeah, it's doing really well, actually. I mean, they seem to be loving it at radio, which is great. And we haven't had an album out in, you know, studio album in 4 years, so it's really, it can be quite nerve-wracking to release another one, but it's great. It's doing great.
It's got a nice summery feel, hasn't it, actually? It's got a sort of summer feel, I think, a single.
Yeah, it does, yeah.
That's pretty good. What's the name of it?
Summer Sunshine.
That would work,
yeah,
wouldn't it?
that would happen then.
Yeah.
We should have a little look at it. Let's. This is Summer Sunshine, and the album itself. It's 11 of the 12 songs were yours, weren't they? That you wrote, and the other one was.
Yeah, Bono and Gavin Friday wrote a song for, and Morris Caesar wrote a song for a Jim Sheridan movie in America, and they asked me to sing it, and it was such a beautiful song and a beautiful movie, so I did, and the song got nominated. It's called Time Enough for Tears. It got nominated for a Golden Globe. It didn't get nominated for an Oscar, and we felt it's going to get lost in the ether, so we all decided we should put it on the album.
Yeah, and you're very pleased with that, and it's great to have that support as well. I mean, the success has been absolutely phenomenal, hasn't it, when you look back on it? It was such golden success and really together. I'm sure there were difficult times in the studio as well. But just on the, the private life, Mum was lost back in 1999, and there's a couple of songs on here that pay tribute to that.
Yeah, there's 2 songs on the album. Angel, which Andrea wrote, and Goodbye, which I wrote, which is, you know, it's just our own, they're very different takes, I think, on it, and actually how we're feeling, because I think you go through different stages separately, and I think they're just very much about how we're feeling now, you know, since she died.
I lost my mum 3 months ago, and it's still very fresh, and, you know, you have these moments where you just sink very, very low, but yours is 5 years ago now.
Yeah.
But it doesn't feel like it, does it?
No, of course not. It doesn't feel like 5 years. But I think, you know, at the beginning the emotions are very raw, but later on, you know, you get time to actually reflect on actually how realistically you are feeling about it. And I think that comes across on the record.
And having babies sort of brings it all home too, doesn't
What
it?
am I doing to myself?
She's off again.
You're off again. It's a very neat little bump.
It is.
You have
It's neat so far. But yes, I'm having another baby, so...
You got one already?
I've got one already,
so don't get too greedy, will you?
I know. I know. I'm just making my life harder.
Do you carry that way, or do you carry this way?
At the moment, this way. But you never know. You know, it changes from pregnancy to pregnancy, so...
Yeah. We've got some love in the family. Andrea, this is what we read all about it. Are we massively in love still?
I'm very happy. Yeah. I'm fine. She's all shy now. Yeah.
Actually, I'm more worried about Jim than anybody else. Jim,
I just wonder if you've ever got a word in edgeworth. My dad always says when we girls in my family get together, don't ever stop when the women start talking, because you'll never finish a sentence for the rest of your life. Do you find you have to do that a little bit? Just keep going.
Just keep going. Pretty much.
Performing in Lorraine, this is the Corrs. Thank you so much for coming in.
Thank you.
This morning.
Thanks a lot.
Later on, if you fancy flying to Dublin,